folks, here we are in the midst of it. We're underneath the Snapper Pro. Couldn't think of what it was for a second. We're underneath the Snapper Pro, and already all this debris is coming out of here. I scraped all this out, and then it's still got all this stuff right here, and there's even more of it back here. And found another issue over here. Let me get you over there a little closer. Get some light on the subject. And this transaxle had this hydrostatic transmission that appears to have a leak coming out of that seal somewhere. Hopefully it's just that cap, but that's where a lot of this grease and stuff is coming from. So what I'm going to work on now is, hang on, let me back up a second. I got this thing on jack stands for safety. We wouldn't want the OSHA police to get bent out of shape. So I'm going to work on getting this PTO clutch out of here. I got to get this bolt out. I've already got the plug off. It's in not so good shape, but hopefully it'll work. It was plugged back there, right there. Somebody's been in here before too, because there's some lugs right there. Yeah, so we'll see. So I'll bring you back. Well, I found 1, 2, and the other 2 engine bolts. There's 3. The fourth was on the other side here. So let me get this PTO clutch out of here, and I'll bring you back. Well, alrighty then. I got the PTO clutch out of there. It wasn't too bad. That one bolt was holding it on. I don't have to take this pulley off yet. I will when I go to take the sump off, but there's a set screw right there. But that should fit right up through the hole. I don't want to fight that from down here. Had to take the belt off of there. Boy, that spring was tough. But I got it on a rope here, and I just pulled it and took it off of this idler, the tension pulley. And let me get this belt tucked up out of the way. Easier said than done, right? All right. Got that belt tucked up in there so it's not in my way. Now I got 4 half-inch bolts, which I tried to crack loose, and unfortunately there's some, where is it? Right there. There's nuts on top, so I'm going to have to either find a little bitty person to get in there or become a contortionist. But anyway, that's what we're working on now. So I'll bring y'all back whenever I get ready to yank this thing out. Stay tuned. And have a donut while you wait. Or 2. Alright, kids. I don't recommend you doing this at home. I'm going to take the engine off after getting all the 4 bolts out of the mounting plate and sucked all the oil out. I've disconnected the starter cable, the harness, and the throttle and the choke cables, and it's good to go. All I got to do is put it on my pender lift, so I have to move it about 18 inches. I do not recommend you doing this at home. As you can see, I went ahead and just manhandled it out of there. Alright, so I'm going to have quite a mess to clean up got some grounds and stuff to put back on, which is not a big deal. But I'll bring you back whenever I get this. I got to get my engine table cleaned off over there, and we'll get this thing on the table. So stay tuned. Well, folks, I don't know what that is, but I set the engine up here on the engine table, and it looks to me like there's water running out of the gap where the sump gasket meets the block. So that's probably not a good sign. So we shall see. Stand by. And that looks like a crack right there, but it's not. It's just a casting line. All right. Well, I got her up on the table, and I didn't see any more water running out of there. But when I turned her up on its end like that, I heard a bunch of stuff clanging around in there. So it's probably not good. So this is where I'm going to end this video for today. I'll pick back up tomorrow. So you all remember, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and don't forget, it's donut time.
It has been a pleasure having you all here. Please don't forget to give this video a like, and please subscribe. Last but not least, click the notification bell so you will know when new videos are posted. Thanks to all of you for your support.